Hey everybody, this is session 1 of our series, Worship More Than a Song. Worship is about so much more than just singing and music. In fact, worship is about living our lives in a way that honors God. Recently on a Sunday morning, I shared with you something I'd heard from a speaker one time. He was talking about 3 metaphors that illustrate why we raise our hands in worship. And in the first metaphor, he said, imagine a little child walking hand in hand with his dad, just walking down the sidewalk. That child's hand is going to be raised in the air as he's holding hands with his dad. And so raising our hands in worship, that's kind of a symbolic way of saying, I am walking with my Heavenly Father. The second metaphor is, imagine sitting in a classroom and the teacher asks a question, and you know the answer. What do? You raise your hand. So raising our hands in worship is kind of a symbolic way of saying, I know that God is the answer for everything I face in life. And finally, the third metaphor is this. Imagine the police are chasing you, and you stop, and you put your hands in the air. What does that mean? That means I surrender. Now, remember, God is not like the police. He's not chasing you to take you to jail. But He does pursue you, and He does pursue me. He pursues us so that He can have a loving relationship with us. He can love us, and we can love Him. So when we raise our hands in worship, that's a symbolic way of saying, God, I'm not running from you. I surrender to whatever you want to do in me and through me. So I'm not saying that true worship is just raising your hands during a worship service. If you feel led to do that, then by all means do it. What I'm saying is that true worship starts with cultivating the attitudes that these 3 metaphors illustrate. Decide that you are going to walk through life with your Heavenly Father, and know that He is the answer to everything you face in life. And maybe most importantly, cultivate an attitude of surrender to God. God, I'm not going to run from you. I'm right here, and I will do anything you want me to do and go anywhere that you want me to go. That is true worship.